Annie up.
You play for kittens?
Have you spoken all about that incident at Halloween?
I thought you took care of that.
Right.
What would I do without you?
Willow, you're using too much magic. What do you want me to do? Just sit back and keep my mouth shut? Well, that'd be a good start. Let's just forget it ever happened. Forget.
But I think I was in heaven. I was torn out of there, pulled out by my friend.
By mistake.
I have no idea how it happened.
The catastrophic bungle, leaving a pensioner homeless.
It's a legal nightmare.
So who did this to dear Dot?
I just want the house back.
6:30 on Today Tonight.
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine.
Enter the world of Telstra Mobile Loop and get ready for a mobile revolution.
Hang on, I've got a good one.
There's all kinds of music, but baby, you know that I do, and there's nobody who I wanna make it with more than you. No. Oh, no.
New Diet Coke with vanilla. Seductively smooth.
Get into Telstra Mobile Loop and get into full colour gaming wherever you go. On the new Samsung Rainbow for $0 when you connect on a $45 phone plan for 24 months.
What languages do we speak? Pakistani, Indian, English. You speak Armenian, Italian, Spanish, double Dutch, Arabic, Greek, Cypriot, Australian, hello.
Ever had a crush on someone you shouldn't?
I think she's falling in love with you. And I think you've got feelings for her too.
She's a client. It'd be totally unethical. I'm not going to fall into that trap.
Will he cross the forbidden line tomorrow on Home and Away?
One guy, 5 girls. His problems are every man's dream.
Hey, is this Charlie?
Rob.
Laura?
He can't get enough.
Can you take a message? It's your girlfriend.
John Cusack, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lisa Bonet, and Jack Black. A sexy comedy
I've been really trying.
that won't let you down.
Are you gonna line that flower bed all night?
The premiere, High Fidelity, Sunday, 8:30 on 7.
Hang on, I've got a good one.
There's all kinds of music, but baby, you know that I do, and there's nobody who I wanna make it with more than you. No. Oh, no.
New Diet Coke with vanilla. Seductively smooth.
It's the simple things in life. Simple things like watching the sunrise at your favourite beach. And simple things like Windows XP with digital photos and movies that make it possible.
Something to remind you of home, mate. And I've seen some pictures too.
It's amazing what you can do with Microsoft Windows XP.
A product designed to withstand one of the most extreme conditions. Sleep. New Libra Goodnight's Flex. Moves with your body, for a perfect fit.
This week, Priceline are going to blow you away. Buy any L'Oreal product, pop your balloon, and win one of these great prizes. There's over $1 million in prizes to be won. Everyone wins at Priceline, so pop in now.
Camry Sportivo with advanced VVTA engine, sports-tuned suspension and aerodynamic body kit. What a serious drive.
Clears the nose and soothes the throat. It's like a breath of fresh air through your head.
Former cricketer and advanced hair spokesman Greg Matthews had a close call this week when his hair caught fire at a party in Sydney. Fortunately, he was in Melbourne at the time.
Thursday, the best laughs are on Big Bite. Then
I've arranged to have Leo come back early to surprise her for her birthday.
Surprise! It's all new Will and Grace. And at 8:30, get up on the roof with Jackie O and Kieran Perkins.
And Ben Elton as well.
Oh, excitement. It's 7's all new Thursday.
When you depend on your mobile phone for a living, you want cheap calls to everyone. Telstra's more for business member plan. Thanks, mate. Let you call any fixed or mobile phone on any network in Australia for only 15 cents for 30 seconds from 7 every morning till 7 every night. To do more business for less, call Telstra anytime on 125 111.
Talking to your kids about drugs can be the best defense against your kids taking drugs, and it's never too early to start. To find out what to say, pick up a copy of your free booklet. And remember,
Australia salutes our troops who served in the Middle East.
One is in for the surprise of his life.
A special thank you to one of our heroes.
In honour of all the troops who served.
A Ground Force event, Wednesday, 7:30.
Airwaves. One chew and the vapor will free you. Airwaves. Bite it and breathe free.
Colin Jarvis is our captain and he's going to lead Wales down under. This year Wales is coming down under for revenge.
7th broadcast of the Rugby World Cup made possible by Qantas, proud sponsors of Australian rugby.
Check your mirrors, indicator off, away you go. Take your hand off the wheel, fumble around for your bag, don't forget to take your eyes off the road. Right, grab the phone, bring it around to the front, say hello, get distracted by the conversation.
Hi.
Veer over to the left, up onto the footpath. Excellent. Now into the oncoming traffic. Don't use your indicator.
if you need to talk, pull over or use hands-free. Drive safe, phone safe.
40% of Aussie kids show early signs of cardiovascular disease by the age of 15. At the Heart Research Institute, we're working to prevent, diagnose and reverse heart disease. Visit our website to find out.
The Late Night News, proudly brought to you by Heineken.
Will you say yes to me? Tell me quando.
one thing, to get everything they dreamed of. But they never dreamed of the price they'd have to pay. Now, they're wanted, and not just by the police. And the only way out is to go much,
Ready for this?
much bigger. The series that took 8 million viewers to the edge of their seats.
Ain't a game.
Daylight Robbery 2, tonight at the special time of 8:30.
Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me, quando, quando, quando we can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. When will you say yes to me? Tell me, quando, quando.
To win Fox FM's Perfect Man competition, you need it all. Personality, sense of humour, good head of hair. Fortunately, Julian saw Advanced Hair Studio, or the perfect man may have been not so perfect. Call 1-800-800-500 now.
Have you called us yet? Stop stressing. Help for debt relief is just a phone call away. Professional Debt Solutions. Don't wait. Call us now. 1300 656 695.
You've rocked, you've rolled, you've slid. It seems no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to change. Until now. Now there's a way you can get the trimmer waistline you've always wanted with an innovative new fitness machine from Danos Direct. It's the Ab Swing.
What I loved about the Ab Swing system when I first started using it was that it was so easy to get going. The machine puts you in an upright, comfortable position, and you don't have to think about how you're doing the exercise. You just sit and swing, and the Ab Swing does the thinking for you. For me to actually endorse a product, I want it to work. I have to believe in the product. I really believe in the Ab Swing.
The secret is the Swing Glide technology that means you can customize your workout. Target your lower abs, upper abs, and your side obliques all on one amazing machine. You get a tailor-made routine that maintains perfect form every time. The Ab Swing adjusts to fit your height with one single adjustment, and the lightweight design folds flat in seconds, making it compact and easy to store. The Ab Swing system comes complete with the Ab Swing exercise unit that arrives at your door fully assembled. You'll also receive the Ab Swing instruction manual that shows you how to get the most out of your Ab Swing workout. The program starts with a sit and swing exercise video that will give you an ab class workout without you having to go to the gym. Plus, you'll also receive a 14-day meal plan designed to give you great results. Phone Danos Direct on 1-800-808-938 to order the complete Ab Swing, Ab and Lean Body Design System delivered to your door for only 3 monthly payments of $49.98 plus postage and handling. Also included in the system is this AM/FM stereo headset. Plus, you'll get Danos Direct's unconditional 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee and 12-month warranty. Order now. Phone Danos Direct on 1-800-808-938 or check out the Ab Swing as well as hundreds of other innovative products online now at our website, danos.com.au.
5 girls. His problems are every man's dream.
Hi. Is this Charlie? Rob? Laura?
He can't get enough.
Can you take a message? It's your girlfriend.
John Cusack, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lisa Bonet, and Jack Black. A sexy comedy
I've been really trying.
that won't let you down.
Are you gonna lie in that flower bed all night?
The premiere, High Fidelity, Sunday, 8:30 on 7.
To win Fox FM's Perfect Man competition, you need it all. Personality, sense of humour, good head of hair. Fortunately, Julian saw Advanced Hair Studio, or the perfect man may have been not so perfect. Call 1-800-800-500 now.
Men always think about it. Women like to read about it. Couples, they fantasize about it. Now people everywhere are actually doing something about it. Online at adultmatchmaker.com.au. But be warned, this is for adults only. It's a safe way for mature people to meet, for fun, a relationship, or maybe more. Find other broad-minded people like yourself tonight. adultmatchmaker.com.au. It's all in the name.
Chasing some new furniture? Then hurry to the Berkowitz Furniture Stock Take Clearance, where you'll save up to 30% on our entire range of furniture. Furniture you can all enjoy. The Berkowitz Furniture Stock Take Clearance, on now.
Morning has broken.
Remember a time when artists spoke straight from the heart? How they captured the emotions we all felt and turned them into songs we'll never forget. Time Life presents the Singers and Songwriters Collection. Relive the passion and poetry of the 70s with the songs that shaped our lives. From Rod Stewart, Carole King, and Carly Simon. Start your collection now by calling 1300-300-353 to order your first double CD packed with 30 classic hits from 1970 to 72. Pay by credit card and you'll also receive a second double CD, 1973 to 76, absolutely free. Listen to the music that inspired the spirit of an entire generation. But that's not all. Call within the next 10 minutes and we'll cut $10 off the price. Pay by credit card and you'll also receive a second double CD free. That's 2 double CDs for only $19.95. Then audition other great CDs in the Singers and Songwriters Collection. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime. Listen to the singers who touched our hearts and the songs that changed our lives. Call 1300-300-353 within the next 10 minutes to start your Singers and Songwriters Collection for only $19.95. Pay by credit card and you'll also receive a second double CD absolutely free. That's almost $60 value for only $19.95. Call 1300-300-353 now.
You and me alone on the roof, what do you say?
I'll bring my Dalmado.
Is that what you call it?
It certainly is.
They're a bit small, usually, that's all.
Depends how you stuff it.
This week, comedy mastermind Ben Elton sets the roof on fire.
I like the way you walk.
Plus radio's #1 babe, Jackie O. And Superfish legend Kieran Perkins.
Still got spring in your roll.
What?
Thursday, 8:30 on 7.
How exciting.
The balloon's gone up on our 10th birthday sale. Unbeatable prices on top brand carpet, timber and laminate flooring, and the best value in vinyl. Carpet Joy's 10th birthday sale. Don't miss it.
Finding your nearest Clyde Peters store is easy. Maroondah Highway, Ringwood, Frankston Dandenong Road, Dandenong, Ballarat Road, Braybrook, and Dalton Road, Thomastown. And the parking's easy too. Clyde Peters, easy.
Chasing some new furniture? Then hurry to the Berkowitz Furniture Stock Take Clearance, where you'll save up to 30% on our entire range of furniture. Furniture you can all enjoy. The Berkowitz Furniture Stock Take Clearance, on now.
Right turn 50 metres. There's the pergola place. We just missed timber flooring. That's it for kitchen.
There's no need to race all over town looking for building and home improvement ideas.
Look at that.
They're all here at the Home Ideas Centre. Hundreds of displays, thousands of ideas in one place. The Home Ideas Centre. If you haven't seen it, you haven't seen anything like it. Melbourne's Home Ideas Centre is at 1686 Dandenong Road, Clayton.
To win Fox FM's Perfect Man competition, you need it all. Personality, sense of humour, good head of hair. Fortunately, Julian saw Advanced Hair Studio, or the perfect man may have been not so perfect. Call 1-800-800-500 now.
Hello, I'm Stan Zamanik for Sunrooms Plus. Need more space at your place? Thinking of moving or renovating? Well, don't. Sunrooms Plus can transform your wasted space into the ultimate entertaining area in a fraction of the time. That's right, in just a short time you could be relaxing in your sensational new Queensland sunroom for thousands less than you'd expect to pay. Sunrooms Plus has all the styles and sizes to suit all budgets and assembled by certified tradesmen. Now here's Robin Pearson.
Our new Queensland sunroom has made such a difference. There's plenty of room for everyone. The kids can play and we can relax.
Forget the heat, forget the rain, forget the mozzies. With a Sunrooms Plus extension, you can enjoy every day in total comfort. There's never been a better time to call Sunrooms Plus. Call now for their free Home Ideas magazine and free quote. And Sunrooms Plus will give you 50% off the labour. That's right, save 50% off the labour. But you must call Sunrooms Plus now. 1-800-686-689. That's 1-800-686-689.
Every cigarette is doing you damage. Smoking creates blood clots, which can cause strokes. Some strokes kill, blind, or paralyze. Others you don't even know you're having. This is the result of a minor stroke in a smoker, aged 38. Every cigarette is doing you damage.
Authorised by the Commonwealth Government, Canberra.
I had a few problems at work. I guess that's why I ended up at the pokies. First up, I had a win. Then I lost. I lost our savings and the car. Couldn't even drive the family to the beach. God, I needed another decent win. Did I get it? I ended up owing $4 grand on the credit card.
I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be going
They cancelled it.
Check it off.
Shelley couldn't even pay for the groceries.
Can we keep these? No, you can't keep those tomatoes.
She went right off.
Calm down, Shelley. Why are you so irrational?
You lied to me. You said you wouldn't do it.
I've never lied to you in my life.
Next day, I didn't even know where they were going. Making the call was a tough decision, but worth it. Trevor's helping me work things out, and Shelley, well, she's speaking to me again.
Think of what you're really gambling with. Call Gamblers Help on 1-800-156-789.
And there's the siren and another great result. They're on a roll. They are on fire. They're unbeatable at home, and they're just as brilliant away. No one's even getting close.
What a Carlton, thanks.
Lieutenant Hart never wanted to be a hero.
This is a murder site.
But far behind enemy lines, he must learn to fight for the truth.
He thinks you pass sentence as soon as the body hit the ground.
Bruce Willis.
One man has to be sacrificed.
Colin Farrell.
I think that one man should be you.
Hart's War.
Hello? Look, I want to quit smoking.
Sure, well, you've taken the first step. That's great.
Planning ahead is really important.
And I can send you a quick book if you'd like.
Call Quitline on 131-848. Yep. 131-848.
Authorised by the Commonwealth Government, Canberra.
The AFL Premiership Season 2002, brought to you by its premier partner, Carlton and United Breweries, and our telecast sponsors, Carlton Draft, official beer of the AFL. Stratfield, the right choice for mobile. 131177. Ford dealers, ordinary people doing extraordinary deals. Nintendo GameCube, get into it. The TAC, wipe off 5 or wipe out lives. And just say the word, yes, Optus.
Welcome back to Colonial Stadium. What a game of football. The Magpies by 26 points at quarter time, but the Swans hitting back in the second quarter, and scores are level at 45 apiece at the long break. Well, joining me with all the round 10 news from the Sunday Herald Sun is Damien Barrett. And Damien, big news and exclusive in the Sunday Herald Sun tomorrow, the Carlton presidential issue hotting up.
It has. There is some extraordinary goings-on behind the scenes of a political nature at Optus Oval at the moment. Speculation mounts that some Blues power brokers are speaking to several of Melbourne's biggest and better-known businessmen who have Carlton connections. They are being sounded out with a view to them being ascertained as to whether they can provide themselves with the time and the, I suppose, the wherewithal to actually challenge John for the presidential race. Some of the names include Bruce Matheson, the man known in Melbourne as the Pokies King by his involvement with many hotels. Another man is Graham Smorgon, also being sounded out. Mike Fitzpatrick, another name that's never too far away from these type of issues at Carlton. He has been spoken to in recent days. The issue is really hotting up.
And Carlton great, former Carlton great Jeff Southby also weighing in.
Yeah, the all-time Carlton great, the two-time premiership player, has added fuel to the situation at Optus Oval. He has said that in the paper tomorrow that John Elliott's time is now up at Carlton. If it's not up now, that it should be up by the end of the year when his term does expire. He's also said that Wesloff should go with Elliott, and he has said that the club at the moment is in decline with those two in the leadership roles. He said that the current situation at the club reminded him of an old Collingwood.
Gee, well, big news at Optus Oval for the Carlton side. And on to football matters. Daniel Bandy was outstanding for the Western Bulldogs in their 19-point victory this afternoon.
He's proving a very good recruit for the Bulldogs, of course, crossing from Fremantle at the start of this season. Today, he took 13 marks and kicked 4 goals and ran several opponents into the ground. We can see a few of those marks on the screen there. The Bulldogs now have won 4 of their past 5. They sit just outside the 8, and they've got home matches against Fremantle and St Kilda to come. They are on a real roll.
And the Cats down at Skilled Stadium, a great win after 4 losses.
It was. 3 of those losses were of a hefty nature. They were good last week against the Bulldogs, followed that up again today against Melbourne. Ken Kingsley finds himself a surprise leader of the Coleman medal. He kicked 6 goals today.
Well, that's fantastic news for the Cats. We'll be back here shortly as we go to the break. Anthony Rocker in good form for the Magpies, all tied up here at Colonial Stadium at halftime.
If you could change the world we live in, how would you begin? Freedom and liberty, put an end to suffering. Just imagine what you hope for could come true. Just imagine a brighter day to look forward to.
Cascade Premium Light. Pure premium taste.
Gee, that's cheap.
Everything's cheap at Super Cheap. A black rechargeable spotlight is brilliant at just $17.99. A front pair of Enforcer seat covers will set you back just $49.99, and a set of 4 carpet mats just $9.99.
Schwarzkopf presents live permanent colour. Shimmering colours with multi-reflective pigments for brilliant non-fade colour and shine. Express yourself. Live permanent colour from Schwarzkopf.
Do you reckon they know what they're missing out on?
They wouldn't have a clue by the look of them.
4 and 20. The great Australian taste.
Northbridge Homes price crash. Cranbourne, this palatial 33 square double story, now an amazing $199,000. Or Narry Warren, $218,000. Or Berwick, $229,000. House, land, fences, paths, driveways, the lot. Northbridge Homes off the Narry Cranbourne Road.
Lieutenant Hart never wanted to be a hero.
This is a murder site.
But far behind enemy lines, he must learn to fight for the truth.
He thinks you pass sentence as soon as the body hit the ground.
Bruce Willis.
One man has to be sacrificed.
Colin Farrell.
I think that one man should be you.
Hart's War.
Well, when I started, I definitely did not have a green thumb. I was a classic indoor plant killer. It was pathetic.
We'd never taken on a new apprentice before.
Now I don't know what we'd do without Lisa. Don't tell her that, though.
I get training in everything, from recognising different plant varieties to dealing with customers. At the same time, I get hands-on experience.
Very well organised. No annoying red tape.
One day I'd like to own my own nursery.
Oh, I'll probably end up working for her one day.
You'd be amazed where new apprenticeships can take you these days. Authorised by the Commonwealth Government, Canberra.
Gee, that's good value.
You get the lot for less at Super Cheap Auto. Turn up for a CD player with a pair of speakers, just $139. 4 litres of Shell Helix is just $7.99, and pack it away in a giant storage box, just $29. Very brisk night in Melbourne for round 10 of AFL action at half-time at Colonial Stadium. It's Collingwood and the Sydney Swans all locked up at 45 points apiece. We thought at quarter time could have been headed for a rare Saturday night blowout, but not to be. It's been a great fight back by the Sydney Swans. The question, the Cybercoach question tonight, well, I guess basically was for Collingwood fans. Can Collingwood win this year's flag? A for yes, B for no. Get on the SMS message now and text your answer. 0421 261 011. 0421 261 011. Can Collingwood win this year's flag? A for yes and B for no. What do you do with your Mick Malthouse? Do you have a go at them for perhaps, well, did they slacken off?
I think they did. I think there were too many loose Sydney players as that second quarter started to unfold, and also they were not strong or hard enough in at the centre bounces. Sydney really lifted their game there. Sydney have won 8 of their last 9 games against Collingwood. And now that's it's quite significant, isn't it? It's a domination. And Rodney Eade has a winning coaching record against Mick Malthouse. So there's a bit of history there. There certainly is, and Andrew Schwalbe was dominant
in that second quarter, and it'll just be interesting just to see where Malthouse or how Malthouse rectifies that situation.
Let's go down to Jared Wakely on the boundary line.
Yeah, quarters, plenty of positives amongst the Sydney camp as they headed to the rooms. They were full of voice, as you would expect after a terrific quarter. They haven't had the best of luck here at Saturday nights at Colonial. You'll recall the draw against St Kilda and then a disappointing loss against Richmond, so out to a tone tonight. The only injury concern from their rooms was Stuart Maxfield, who got the heavy knock late in the quarter and spent about the last 5 minutes on the bench. Just the heavy blow to the head there. He had the staggers, and for a moment we thought it was going to be similar to Michael Voss the other week, where he might go back into a pack and fall over. He came to the bench, spent a bit of time with the doctor, and by the time they went to the rooms, he's okay, so you would expect that he will start the third quarter. For Collingwood, well, the use of Josh Fraser has been interesting. He copped a heavy knock in the ribs in a ruck contest last week. He really only played about 4 minutes of the first quarter and perhaps about 16 minutes of the second quarter, so about 20 minutes all up. So he'll be reasonably fresh if he is okay. And but the Magpies, they were a bit disappointed as they headed to the rooms, as you would expect, quarters.
Thanks, Jerry. We saw Tony Lockett on the bench. Now, I've had a couple of newspaper journos, Michael Christian, ask me now, where everyone in the world calls it Andrew Schwalbe, except for you say Schwalbe. Now, you'd know probably better than all of us because you played with him.
Absolutely. Well,
it is Schwalbe, is that what he prefers?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll have to go back to the drawing board, I think, as we have a look at the quarter-time score in the other match being played this evening over at Footy Park. And well, it's an exciting contest. 6-2-38 the Crows. The Lions are 5-3-33. Ready for a start here in the third quarter. Not much option for Rodney. It had to start Lockett on the bench, in your opinion, Robert?
I think so, Stephen. He only had the 2 handballs in the first half. Looking at the Sydney forward setup, Barry Hall is at centre-half forward and Nixon Swash in the goal square.
So away we go in the third term. It's 45 points apiece. And Collingwood are away first through O'Brien. Inside the 50. Tarrant couldn't hold on to it. Saddington to O'Keefe. Sydney are away to the wing. Clement had the shorts being tugged there. Umpire paid the free kick an advantage. Lucuria slices it off the side of the boot. And there's Schwalbe, or as Michael Christian would say, Schwalbe.
Kick out wide to the advantage of Stevens, who did a couple of good things in that second quarter after he came on the ground. He didn't do so well there. He's been pinged. Free kick to Wakeland. With Tony Lockett off the ground.
Shane Wakeland breathes easy.
I was going to say he'd be pretty happy with it, I think. Kicks inside, Malloy.
Good to see Malloy on. He's a physical presence, Jared Malloy, and Collingwood need him.
Well, gee, they were lucky there, the Magpies. Clement over the top. Rocker.
Rocker on the lead will beat Dunkley. If they just kick it high, Dunkley, as we saw in that second quarter, will take plenty of marks.
Kicks inside, attacking 50, just out of the reach of Tarrant. O'Brien sweeps it out wide. Cloak needs to deliver and kicks into the pocket. Davis, well, he controlled it, but couldn't avoid stepping over the boundary line. So a boundary throw in. Collingwood in attack. They're led by 26 points at quarter time. Scores a level. Well, free kick play on's the call. Williams, who's been dynamic, arched the back. Handball, Brockman. Yeah, didn't have much on offer, so searching for the boundary line. Malloy, can he keep it in? He's got a player inside if he can get it to him. He does. Oh, no. Boundary throw in. As Malloy cleaned up the interchange bench of the Swans.
It was a good kick by Lee Brockman coming off half-back flank. His intention was to get it to the boundary line, and he did just that. Jared Malloy almost ending up in the crowd.
Throw in. Burns.
Clear the ball very well from ruck contest, Collingwood.
Malloy. And his pass finds Nick Davis at half forward. He bangs it long. Rocker from behind. Great mark, Rocker. That's his second big mark for the evening, and he is within range. He's only 35 out on a 45 angle, and what a great mark.
It is a terrific mark.
First in the AFL in contested marks, and that's why.
He is. He's got strong hands, and he's leaping well. He's probably the fittest that I've ever seen, and he should be. He started his career with Sydney as a teenager, and as you can see, he's been on for the full 62 minutes. Very important player to the Magpies. And they need to get this early goal in the third quarter. Only kicked the one goal in the second.
This is his only questionable distance, though, isn't it, when he kicks for goal?
Yeah, sometimes from this distance he doesn't kick through the ball. Just pokes at it like we saw there. And it's a good call, Stephen. If he had been 55 metres out, he would have kicked the ball 60 metres. But by gee, it's a good mark, isn't it? Good vertical leap.
Yeah, it's the only weakness in his game, isn't it, when he kicks for goals. He's much better at going back the extra 15 than having the big wind-up. So a bad miss by Rocker. Lucky let off for Sydney as Williams brings it back in.
Target, Saddington. He was manhandled, no free kick. Chance for Licuria. Needs to pick it up, he does. Now needs to use it, Paul Licuria. Kicks across, he wobbled it across the ground. Malloy in plenty of space, so he's got some time. Oh, he tries to take on the tackler. Did it well in the end. Gets an obliging bounce. Scrambles inside attacking 50. Tarrant will need to be brilliant here. And he was against the weight of numbers. Crouch, Schwabel. Now a chance for O'Keefe, deep in his own defensive zone. Kick out wide, Clement and Bolton. Good tussle. Numbers with the Magpies. They have 4-on-1. Brilliant pick-up from Leon Davis. Cloak. Now, he took the handball to Licuria. He uses Prestigiacomo. Delivers out wide. Nick Davis overruns it. And now Ward drives it along to half-forward. Goods and Cloak. Cloak got a fist in there and did brilliantly in the end. Boundary throw-in.
Sydney just breaking down across half-forward. About 4 times they've gone forward to Goods and Bolton. Haven't been able to take a clean possession. Paul Licuria is an interesting player. Very hard, running, brave, strong off half-back, but his kicking really lets him down. He's the #1 handballing player for the Magpies. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the instruction. Whenever you can't handball, waiting for a blood rule, Dunkley coming from the field, and Bennett replacing him.
We see Andrew Dunkley in the wars just about every week.
Schwabel, in the meantime, has dropped back onto Anthony Rocker.
So throw in between wing and half forward in the Swans attacking zone. Brockman got the front posse. There's Buckley being quiet by his standards tonight. Well, the ball up.
Been a good duel between Buckley and Creswell at half-time. Each of them had 11 disposals. You can see Creswell, wherever Buckley goes, Creswell will follow. Just having touch on him.
McKee got the tap. Williams again. What a game he's had. To half-forward Hall. Long way out from goal. Good give to Kennelly. Ty Kennelly runs to 45, but his kicking lets him down. The Irishman, he's got a bit of work to do with his disposal, but it's been a meteoric rise. Ty Kennelly. And he'll have time over the next few years to work on that. All locked up at 46 points apiece.
Tarkin Lockyer to do the kicking in. Sydney have set up a zone defence. Now he's hanging onto the ball for some time, isn't he?
Goes short. Licuria. Always had that backup option into the pocket. Question is, where does he go now, Paul Licuria? There's a good look at what confronts him. Decides to play on. Now, this kick will need to be precise. He has 3 bounces. Runs to defensive 50 and kicks it straight to Goods.
Well, that's the downfall in his game.
He's got Schwass on in the pocket, but can't go further up.
Great courage showed by Prestigiacomo. He'll get a free kick for his courage.
Some idiot's thrown something onto the ground.
He just cut the angles, Prestigiacomo there, and earned a free kick. Target is Buckley. Oh, he kicks it straight to Goods. Well, Goods is having a picnic at the moment. Kicked off the outside of the boot. Is almost very clever. Hall can't control it. Ball stays in. Freeborn knocks it through.
Somebody else has thrown something onto the ground.
Some idiot's thrown 2 tennis balls onto the ground in the forward pocket here. Let's go down to Jared Waitley.
Yeah, just tennis balls being thrown from the top deck. The police are moving in just to try to work out who it is, but that's 2 in about the last 30 seconds. There might be more to come.
French